Welcome to Celeb Gossip, your juicy entertainer. Please subscribe and click the bell button for more updates if you are new to my channel. In a stunning turn of events that has sent shockwaves through the music industry and beyond, rap mogul Shawn Jay Z Carter has been found guilty in a high-profile court case and sentenced to life imprisonment. This unprecedented verdict marks a dramatic fall from grace for one of hip-hop's most iconic figures. The trial, which has been dubbed the trial of the century, captivated audiences worldwide. Jay Z, known for his rags-to-riches story, influential music career, and business acumen, faced charges that ranged from conspiracy to corruption, money laundering, and even involvement in organized crime. The specifics of the case were kept largely under wraps initially, leading to rampant speculation and media frenzy. Throughout the trial, prosecutors presented a mountain of evidence, including financial records, wiretaps, and testimonies from former associates. They painted a picture of a hidden criminal empire, alleging that Jay Z had used his legitimate businesses as fronts for illegal activities. The prosecution argued that his rise to fame and fortune was intertwined with a network of illicit operations that spanned multiple countries. The defense team, comprising some of the most renowned attorneys in the country, argued vehemently for Jay Z's innocence. They portrayed him as a self-made man who had overcome immense obstacles to achieve success. They suggested that the charges were the result of envy and betrayal by former associates who sought to bring him down. The defense pointed out Jay Z's numerous philanthropic efforts, emphasizing his contributions to criminal justice reform and community development. Despite their efforts, the jury found Jay Z guilty on multiple counts. The court's decision was met with audible gasps from the gallery, reflecting the disbelief and emotional weight of the moment. The judge, in a somber tone, delivered the sentence: life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. Jay Z's conviction and subsequent life sentence have left an indelible mark on the music industry. Known not only for his chart-topping hits, but also for his role as a mentor to other artists and his business ventures, Jay Z's influence is unparalleled. For decades, Jay Z's narrative was one of transformation from a hustler on the streets of Brooklyn to a global superstar and entrepreneur. His story inspired millions, transcending music to become a cultural touchstone. This verdict, however, casts a long shadow over his legacy. Many in the industry are grappling with the implications. Artists, producers, and fans alike are mourning the loss of a figure who seemed larger than life, while also confronting the stark realities of his actions. Record labels and business partners are re-evaluating their associations with Jay Z, with some distancing themselves to protect their own reputations. Several of Jay Z's peers in the music industry have expressed their support, emphasizing the positive impact he has had on their careers and the community at large. Beyonce, Jay Z's wife and a superstar in her own right, released a heartfelt statement calling for privacy during this difficult time and reiterating her unwavering belief in her husband's integrity. Conversely, there has been a significant public outcry. Advocacy groups and fans who idolized Jay Z for his philanthropic efforts and advocacy for criminal justice reform are now faced with a complex and painful reality. The dichotomy of Jay Z as both an icon and a convict is a difficult pill to swallow. Social media exploded with comments ranging from shock and disbelief to support and condemnation. Hashtags like #FreeJays and #JusticeForJays trended, while others expressed relief that justice had been served. The polarized reactions reflect the multifaceted nature of Jay Z's persona and the impact he has had on popular culture. As Jay Z begins his life sentence, questions about the future of his empire loom large. Roc Nation, his entertainment company, and his various business ventures will undoubtedly face challenges in his absence. However, the foundations he built are strong, and many believe that his legacy, though tarnished, will endure. Insiders report that contingency plans were put in place years ago to ensure the continuity of Jay Z's business interests in the event of his incapacitation. Key executives at Roc Nation are expected to take on expanded roles, with Beyonce likely to play a more prominent part in overseeing their shared ventures. Jay Z's legal team has already indicated plans to appeal the verdict, citing procedural errors and new evidence that they claim could exonerate him. The appeals process could take years, keeping Jay Z's case in the public eye and potentially swaying public perception. The prolonged legal battle may further polarize opinions and keep the narrative alive in media cycles. Jay Z's story is a modern-day tragedy that reflects the dichotomy of fame and crime. His transformation from a street hustler to a global icon was celebrated as a testament to resilience and ingenuity. Yet, his conviction reveals a darker side of that narrative, challenging the very foundations of his rise. This case may prompt a broader reckoning within the hip-hop community. Artists who have built careers on tales of street life now face increased scrutiny. Jay Z's conviction forces a confrontation with the romanticization of crime in lyrics and the potential real-world consequences of such narratives. Beyonce, already an influential figure in her own right, now faces the dual challenge of supporting her husband while managing her career and their family. Her public statement emphasized her belief in Jay Z's innocence and her commitment to their family, but behind closed doors, the emotional toll is undoubtedly immense. The couple's children, Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir, are also affected by this dramatic shift in their family dynamics. Shielding them from the public eye and the media frenzy will be a daunting task for Beyonce and their extended support network. Jay Z's philanthropic efforts, particularly his work with criminal justice reform, are now under intense scrutiny. His involvement in initiatives aimed at reducing prison populations and advocating for fair treatment in the justice system stands in stark contrast to his own legal battles. The trial highlighted themes of trust and betrayal, both in Jay Z's personal relationships and his business dealings. Former associates who testified against him painted a picture of a man who, despite his public persona, was deeply embroiled in questionable activities. This narrative complicates the public's perception of loyalty and morality in the high-stakes world of entertainment. Legal experts are dissecting the case for its precedents and implications. The use of extensive financial records and wiretaps in building the prosecution's case is being studied for its potential applications in future high-profile cases. The verdict also raises questions about the intersection of celebrity and justice and whether the fame of the accused influences trial outcomes. The ethical considerations surrounding the case are profound. The defense's portrayal of Jay Z as a victim of circumstance and betrayal contrasts sharply with the prosecution's narrative of a calculated criminal mastermind. This dichotomy underscores the complexities of legal ethics and the challenges of defending high-profile clients. The media's role in shaping public perception of the trial cannot be overstated. From the moment the charges were announced, coverage was relentless. News outlets, blogs, and social media platforms dissected every detail, often blurring the lines between fact and speculation. This intense scrutiny influenced public opinion and added pressure to the legal proceedings. Public discourse around the case has been polarized. On one side, there are those who see Jay Z's conviction as a necessary step in holding powerful individuals accountable. On the other, there are fans and supporters who view the trial as a miscarriage of justice, influenced by racial and socioeconomic biases. As Jay Z begins his life sentence, his experience in prison will likely be a far cry from his life of luxury. While his celebrity status may afford him certain protections, the reality of life behind bars is harsh and unforgiving. Reports suggest that Jay Z is preparing for this new chapter with the same resilience that characterized his rise to fame. The long-term cultural impact of Jay Z's conviction will unfold over years, if not decades. His music, once celebrated for its raw depiction of life and success, will now be re-evaluated through the lens of his criminal activities. Academics and cultural critics will analyze his legacy, balancing his contributions to music and culture against the weight of his legal transgressions. For Jay Z's family, friends, and fans, the path forward will be one of healing and reconciliation. The duality of his persona as a beloved artist and a convicted felon will require a nuanced understanding and acceptance of his complexities. The conviction and sentencing of Jay Z to life imprisonment is a watershed moment that transcends the boundaries of music and celebrity. It is a story of ambition and downfall, trust and betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of justice. As the world processes this shocking verdict, the legacy of Shawn Jay Z Carter remains a poignant testament to the duality of human nature and the intricate balance between fame and morality. Stay tuned for more updates as this captivating and complex story continues to unfold, shaping the future of the music world and beyond. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment for more update.